All right, we're live from 304 Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is an STSPod.club production. That's right, this is episode 879 of STS Pod Club and episode number 1, that's right, of pay-per-view playback, PPV playback, PPV playback. There's still pay-per-views to me, damn it. Every week on STSPod.club, we do Rolling into Mempo in at least one more episode. But guys, we're in Rocktober. That's right. It's the Rockin' Wrestling Connection. We had a WTF news desk, but this is Rocktober, and for the next 3 weeks, you'll get 2 episodes on the feed, a record store with an episode that features a theme song from a WWE pay-per-view with Lance Levine, and I will be reviewing the pay-per-view on the PPV playback episode 1, 2, and 3 in the month of Rocktober. Guys, go to link of all links. It's got all our links. You can join the Patreon. STSPod.club, right-hand corner, over, I would say, 1,200 episodes now, uncut. And we do a B-side for almost every show. Guess what? I say stuff I'd never say right here. Go right now and subscribe. I just want to point out also, not only I said we do Rolling into Mempo every week, but I do a trio of stuff. We do Official Lineup on at Memphis Wrestling YouTube. Then we do at Memphis Wrestling. And then we do a new episode of Rolling into Mempo. If you want to just listen to the audio versions of that, except, well, for at Memphis Wrestling, except for the actual TV show, then just join the main feed there. You can also call us 573-738-0171 or email us at stspodclub@gmail.com. Hey, y'all can ask anything. You can comment. And if it's audio, I can play it on the show. Link of all links. I talked about it. We post to our Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Rumble every day. We do Shiznit Minute. Link of all links on stspod.club. We have a merch store. Super soft. I promise you, super soft t-shirts up to 5 extra large. Well, every episode of PPV pay-per-view playback, we do hits, misses, MVP, OMG moment of the show. What's happening? And must see. Let's hear about the upcoming events for Memphis Wrestling, and then on with the show.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live. This Saturday, October 12th, watch AEW Wrestle Dream with us at Dave & Buster's. It's free. Sunday, October 27th, WWE Hall of Famer Mr. USA Tony Atlas is coming to Memphis Wrestling, plus former WWF superstar Tugboat. Sunday, November 17th, boxing legend Butterbean is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Saturday, November 30th, don't miss Memphis Wrestling's Stars of Tomorrow featuring Wrestle Center coach Jonathan Gresham. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Hits. Oh, wait. Before I get to hits, I do this Rolling in Mempo every week, and I got excited, folks. So quick tidbits about this show. NXT TAKEOVER Chicago was in May of 2017. Just crazy. It doesn't seem like we had just started the podcast in February, I believe. February or March of 2017. We just started the podcast, but it doesn't feel like it's been that long. Just crazy. I looked up a few things in Observer, and I'm not going to observe in the Observer or anything, But the TakeOver Chicago, the thumbs up was 416 and thumbs down was 1. Yeah, one guy there. Best match, they said, was Pete Dunne against Tyler Bate. And the worst match was the girls' match. Guys, if y'all want to see the full lineup, I'm not going to run over it here because, well, it was a pay-per-view in 2017. You always go to Wikipedia and get everything about that. Just crazy how I'm going to talk about my hits, my misses, and I'm glad I looked at that after I watched it. That's what I like to do. I don't want it to influence me in any way, folks. All right, hits. Sanity is a hit. Eric Young, Madman Fulton, and Alexander Wolf. I love those guys. Crowd was hot from the start. Hits. Guys, I am a firm believer there should be many styles on one show. I don't want the same thing. I don't want flippity floppy for the whole show. I like big guys, fat guys, fast, small guys. That Pete Dunne and Bate match was unbelievably good, but it was one of those things where you have a match that is different than anything else on the show. Very good. Love their style. Pete Dunne is still with the WWE there. On Raw last week. Just a great match. Hit. Jim Ross and Nigel McGuinness together for that match. It was a hit. Very good commentary. And you can tell Ross really liked this style and enjoyed that match. Hit. Tyler Bate, his airplane spin. I'm going to keep talking about this. Hit. Dunne wins the title. That was a hit. I really liked that when he won the belt. Asuka, the girls match. 413 days for Asuka at this point as NXT Women's Champion. Guys, that was a great match from those three girls. I'm going to go ahead and say I probably haven't seen a girls match that good in the last maybe year and a half, 2 years. I have to go back and look. Excellent triple threat. Triple threat is not always easy. There's a certain psychology you need to follow. Very, very good match. Big thumbs up to three girls. Those three girls, very, very talented. Asuka, Ruby Riott, and I can't remember who the third girl was. And Nikki Cross. Excellent match. I really loved it. Hit. We got a Velveteen Dream vignette coming to NXT next week. I loved his gimmick. He was an excellent worker. Just did some things he shouldn't have done. WWE, when they kind of give you a second chance, and we've covered him on WTF, so make sure you just go out around this time or later on. He is no longer with the WWE, as everyone knows. So hit. What else do I got? Bobby C. What if hit? Kenta. I always call him Kenta. I don't care. I have a hard time calling him anything else. His match with Rude was very good, very solid. Don't really know why he never got over. Huge. Rude and Kenta worked a great match. Very, very good match. I put hit for the tag team match. Authors of Pain against DIY. Really good. They're so good as a tag team, and I know they're on SmackDown now. But man, I guess I've got tired of them. But after seeing them here, they're just so good. Ellering got super kicked. Hit. The total finish of the ladder match, I'll give that a hit. Authors of Pain. Man, they look good here. Was it DIY making them look so good? You know, you're never as good if you're not in a ring with someone good or something like that. There's a saying. Ric Flair could have a match with a broom. So I don't know. Maybe DIY could have a match with a broom. Ciampa, is it Ciampa or Ciampa? Oh, they said it both ways. Turning on Johnny Gargano. That's right, Johnny Wrestling at the end of this show. Hits. That was our hits for pay-per-view Playback. Misses. Man, Roderick Strong's music here, it just sucked, man. I just couldn't get into it. The crowd was hot as it opened up, but that song was just kind of weird. Also, misses. Not a lot of misses on this show. One time, Roderick Strong and Eric Young, they had a big brain fart during a couple of the moves. So that happens. It really does. And I was never, and I know this is going to sound crazy, Kenta's finishing move before it was Punk's was GTS. Right? Well, never a fan of watching him do it. I think they should have gave him a new finisher. Miss. That's my misses. My misses for pay-per-view Playback. That's right. Episode 1. MVP for episode 1. NXT TAKEOVER in Chicago. That's right. Ciampa, whatever the hell his name is. Fantastic turn. I loved every moment of it. I don't know who booked that, took the time to coach them, the facial expressions, everything. The very, very ending. That moment at the very, very end of that show, freaking awesome, guys. It was freaking awesome. Loved it. MVP, Ciampa.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live this Saturday, October 12th. Watch AEW Wrestle Dream with us at Dave & Buster's. It's free. Sunday, October 27th, WWE Hall of Famer Mr. USA Tony Atlas is coming to Memphis Wrestling, plus former WWF superstar Tugboat. Sunday, November 17th, boxing legend Butterbean is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Saturday, November 30th, don't miss Memphis Wrestling's Stars of Tomorrow featuring Wrestle Center coach Jonathan Gresham. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
MVP for NXT TAKEOVER pay-per-view Playback episode 1. That's right. All right, our OMG moment. Let's say OMG moments of the show. Man, guys, Bobby Roode, still working for the WWE, but man, he was so over. His entrance was glorious. Oh, my God, when he came out. I've always felt that way when he came out. Awesome. True professional there with Bobby Roode. Kenta slaps. When he slapped Bobby Roode 2 or 3 times, I kept saying, oh, my God. No kidding. I did. I actually popped big time for that. There's also was an OMG moment during the ladder match. And, I know that doesn't surprise you. But the ladder was, I don't even know how to, the ladder outside, each member of Authors of Pain was on a ladder stretched out to the ring apron, to the barrier, and then DIY went up one ladder. Each one of them did a frog splash. They actually used that for a double down. Crazy. That was our OMG moments of the show. OMG moments of the show. I might have said week earlier because Hell, I say it so many times. I've only said it 190 times so far. All right. What's a happening? What's a happening? Well, a few things. I just want to take this pay-per-view 2017 and take some people on the show on the what's happening section. I'm going to tell you one thing that was happening at this time is the day after this show, Jinder Mahal actually won the WWE title. What's happening? I mentioned Sanity, Madman Fulton, and Alexander Wolf. We've seen Fulton in TNA earlier this year, and I looked it up, and it looks like Alexander Wolf does all his stuff overseas. AEW people, we had Roderick Strong, Nigel, Ross, all those guys going to AEW. I looked up Percy Watson. Also, Ruby Riot's in AEW also. I looked up Percy Watson, and they said he's pursuing a career out of wrestling. That's all I could see. But that's where they're at. Tom Phillips, who was on the show, been with Impact since 2022. Referee Drake Younger, well, if you follow WTF, you know he's no longer with the WWE. And also they advertised they kept the normal commercials in there. Nakamura was feuding with Dolph on SmackDown, and they also were putting over NXT UK, which, man, that was a really good, solid show. It's surprising because as big as the AEW shows and WWE shows in England are, why they couldn't keep that going. All right. That was what's happening for pay-per-view Playback episode 1. All right, must see. Man, I got 2 must-sees. I hate doing that. But Bate and Dunn with Nigel and Jim Ross, excellent match. In the turn, I want you to go watch the turn. Ciampa on Johnny Wrestling. I love what they did, the whole bit, but really a nice touch. The announcers went completely silent, and all you could hear was the crowd and the bodies hitting the tables and stuff like that. Excellent touch. Very good, very good. Must see for episode 1 of pay-per-view Playback. You guys know what I'm fixing to say, right? Same bat time, same bat channel on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there next week. We'll be doing this again, a record store, a pay-per-view Playback, all about a theme song of a pay-per-view. It's still a pay-per-view to